Alright, I want to apologize in advance for the audio quality of this video. I'm outside, cars are driving by, it's windy, the camera might get knocked over. I'm actually at I'm in a busy intersection. I live right across the street from a Wawa, if you know what that is, so it's kind of busy, but this is basically just a quick video on how I'm going to power the blue LEDs that come with the fuel rail covers. So as you can see, here's the male-female connector that they have on each side is sticking out, and I wanted to figure out a way, instead of wiring it to the fuse box, I was going to do a fuse tap, but with a fuse tap they would be on all the time unless I ran a switch to it. I didn't want to do that. I don't want the LEDs to burn out, and it's kind of pointless to have the LEDs on while the hood is shut. So the only time you would need this powered up is like at a car show or somewhere where you just want to show it off real fast. So I came up with a solution that I want to show you. When the first video I made powering these, I used a 9-volt battery. So I decided to go, I bought these 9-volt clip snaps. I got them on Amazon. And then I wanted 12 volts for each side. So I ordered this little container for 8 AA's, which will give me 12 volts. So it comes in this little package like this. Okay, all the parts, I ordered some extra, some wire, okay? And this is what I came up with. This solution that I'm gonna be using is, it's basically, I just overwrapped it. You don't have to put this much electrical tape on it, but I just wanted the wires together. So I'm gonna clip, it's gonna go to this end right here. This is gonna snap. This is gonna give me my connection. I could be able to switch out between power packs or batteries if I want to, because I'm only gonna be powering this like, off and on for car shows. And now I'm gonna connect it to the male-female connector that I have for that, and I'll show you what it looks like with 12 volts. Give me 1 second. All right, so here's the loom, the wire that I ran. Here's the connector, and I ran it through a piece of electrical loom. And at first I was going to wire this all through the vehicle and tuck it out of the way, and I thought that would just be a pain in the ass. I don't need to do that. So this is probably an easier solution. I'm going to shorten this. I just want to do this for test, for test value. So that's going to be tucked out of the way at car shows. So I'm not an electrician. My pop was, though. So this is just going to be a quick little, battery's not connected right now. Just want to show you what it's going to look like once it's all finished. All right, so and this is basically, here, let me just plug it in real fast, show you. There you go. And that's it. It's all powered off of 8 AA batteries. Gives me 12 volts, a nice bright shine. I haven't tested to see how long this pack will last me. I'm sure the draw on this isn't that much. So I have a pack for each side and a couple of spares. Just throw it together. That's pretty much it. That's today's modification. I'm just going to wire this up a little bit better and run that loom out of sight so you can't see it. But I just wanted to show you that this is how I'm going to be powering my LEDs, the LED fuel rails from American Carcraft. All right. Oh, and one last thing. Let me disconnect this real fast. So one last thing while I have camera, I want to show you how we fabricated the one side and kind of jerry-rigged it a little bit. All right. So you look right there. See the power steering fluid, the neck of the bottle? All right, so these fuel rails do not come made for this Jeep. This bottle's in the way. And I did know, kind of knew that they were gonna come with excess aluminum here. You see how mangled it is? That's because I had to take a pair of electrical shears and cut. You can see it on the other side a little bit better. We had to cut about 1 inch to 1.5 inches of aluminum off to make it fit. Now, overall, I mean, my OCD is probably going to bother me because it looks like that, but I'm just going to move this wire out of the way, or I'm going to find something that I can basically wrap around the neck and put in front of it so you really can't see it. It'll be out of sight, out of mind. Most people that I've showed these to don't even notice it. They're so busy looking at the rest of it and the LEDs, they don't even notice this little mangled part. I notice it, and now you're going to notice it because I'm pointing it out. But if you want to order these to fit a Jeep, this is a 2015, if you want to order these to fit, you're going to have to cut it. You're going to have to get something to cut this corner. They will not fit. I was specific in telling them what year my Jeep was and everything. Now, if there's somebody watching this and says, "Hey, dummy, you could just move the power steering bottle," you know what? I didn't know that. I don't know that if you even can, but if that's true, leave a comment. I'll order another fuel rail and have this bottle moved if it's possible. I know they move it when they put a Pro Charger on, so if there's another location that I can put that neck, or one that just comes up and goes off to the side here a little bit better, I'd really like something a little cleaner. And all the other, you know, modification in here, it just looks like crap, you know, when you look up close to it. I mean, people may or may not notice it, like I said. So that's about it. While I have you our attention for the powering, that's just the one thing that bothered me with the American Car Crafts fuel rails. That's it for today. Like I said, if you have any questions or comments, give me a shout in the comments in the bottom. Subscribe, I'd appreciate that. I do a video once every week or so on the Jeep, on testing products. I'm currently waiting for the time I'm testing a product right now on the rims for brake dust, because brake dust is a pain in the ass. If you have any questions of anything you've seen on my channel, just give me a shout, okay? I hope I helped somebody else today. Like I said, I don't do this professionally. I'm trying my best to help others. If you liked it, comment below. Take care. All right, we got one side wired. Right back here is where the wire comes out. And I tucked it up underneath the fuel rail. I put it in a wiring loom, and I attached a wiring loom next to this other one that came with the vehicle. A couple of zip ties to keep it secure. And as you can see, I tucked it up into where the battery post goes. And this is it. This is basically my solution for car shows. 12 volts, AA. Every time I want to stop, and just take it apart. There you go. Now it's off. And this is basically how I'll be powering this. I don't want to run it into the vehicle, but it's a little difficult doing this one hand, but just so you can see. There you go. 12 volt portable power to run this whenever I get to a show. Sorry if the audio is a little messed up, it's pretty windy, but this was my solution. I bought a couple of pieces off of Amazon. It's really getting windy. Alright, we're going to finish this tomorrow when the wind's not that bad. I want to have my hood blow off. That's it. Alright, now I got the other side wired. I ran the loom from behind, attached it to the stock wiring, ran it along here, and then it's going to be tucked down and by the air box. So it'll be portable power for car shows, and that'll be it. I won't have it during the day, but I'll get a little closer so you can, the blue, there you go. That's it. All finished.